Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Boop. There we go. Hello there, everyone. Right now, it's 2:02 on Sunday, January 31st. Relays any news, but I don't have much to say besides my hellos. Come to think of it, it's almost the end of January, isn't it? We're ready to go through 1 month of the new year. February is likely to be chilly as well. Make sure to stay bundled up so you don't catch any colds. Oh, be mindful about washing your hands and covering your mouth if you do cough or sneeze. Wear a mask. Wear a fucking mask. We need to keep those cold and germs in check. Well then, Isabel signing off. Give me a second, I'm looking at something stupid real quick. I'll come back to that later. I'll come back to that later. We're at an A ranking. I mean, I know we had an S for a little bit. If we go back far enough. Yeah, we had an S for a little bit. There was also a note from Lucky in there. Climbing a mountain in the... That actually... that's kind of cute. So does that mean Lucky is my shadow? My other self? And that was our Celeste Mountain. Praise be unto Helix. Hey, Dash, how you doing? Alright, let's go take care of... I think we have fruit today. We did pumpkins yesterday, so we don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, sure, it works for me. Whatever you say, Zuck. I'm good, you. I'm doing fine. Oh, I don't have fruit today? Oh, that's interesting. I swear that was today. Yeah, I guess it's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Busy week ahead of me, but that's just... I mean, last week was busy as well. Next week's gonna be... Or this week's gonna be busy. And then I get to relax a little bit, but... Yeah, that'll come in due time. I saw Coco right there. Oh, and she's not drinking cocoa, she's drinking stew. Sorry for not getting up, I'm really comfortable here. Don't worry about it. There's Carmen. I was just thinking about you, my fabulous bestie. Guess what? I was playing hide and seek. I'm so bored. Hey, I was just thinking about you, my... I was gonna say, if they say the same fucking thing, I swear to Glob. Alright. So we missed turnips this morning. I mean, what else is new? Honestly. I woke up, and I was like, oh shit, clock? And I checked the clock, and it was like 12:01. I mean, even if I had woken up at the right time, even if I'd I needed to wake up at least like 11. So yeah, I missed turnips this week. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Again, it's not like at this point, we're just doing it to do it. It's not like we need the money or anything. We are like 10 layers deep after all. Not in debt, but you know what I mean. Alright, that looks good. You see a snowball. The other one, like, oh, I don't know why it always spawns in front of the museum. I mean, yes, on occasions it has spawned in front of the town hall, but still, I hate that it always spawns in front of the museum. We do have to water pumpkins, but we can do that later. These haven't produced anything in a while, but we'll keep watering them. You alt lot haven't produced anything either. Nope, nothing up there. Nothing over here. Nothing up there. Okay, we're just missing one, and it's got to be right there. Let's see if our message in the bottle is anywheres. Oh, there it is. Anything good out of our message in a bottle? Leaf umbrella, I think that's legitimately one of the first DIYs you get. Oh. She fell asleep. That's adorable. Come on. Sleeping bag. I'm just gonna sell the leaf umbrella. Who needs it anyways? Hey, Marshall. Hey, what's the good word? It's that time of day when I really want a snack, but I don't want to ruin my appetite either. Alright, let's go get our fossils checked. Nope, it's not. I don't need to make a donation. I mean, eventually we will have to buy a fake painting to donate, which is dumb as hell, but I guess we'll do it one of these weeks. I don't know, I'm not looking forward to it, personally. Yes, we've been around this block several times. Okay, that looks good. Marshall, you want to help? No? Okay. Yeah, lazy piece of shite. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, so what we got... So, today, it's been a while, and there's the... I want to, hopefully... My plan is to hopefully, by the end of the series, have all the golden tools. And we're right now missing two. The golden axe, and the golden other thing. And the golden shovel. The golden shovel we get from helping out Gulliver for some reason. And I don't know. I hope we're close on that one, but the game doesn't keep track of anything. I don't know. The thing is, I think helping Gulliver and helping Gullivar count as two different things. So while we've helped both Gulliver and Gullivar a bunch, we haven't actually helped out Gulliver that much. So we're nowhere close to the golden shovel, or we might be, like, it could happen any day now. I'm not sure. Meanwhile, the golden axe, we have to break 100 axes. And that's, I mean, we've broken a few, but we haven't broken that many. So I guess it's time for us to, like, get to work, buckle down, buy our bootstraps or whatever, and break 100 axes. This is going to take several days, and I don't think we're going to be doing it every day. But we are definitely... today we're going to start working on it. And hopefully within, like, I don't know, by the end of February we'll have it done. That's my hope anyways. Yeah, perfect snowman. Okay, what else is new? Honestly, I'm just doing it to do... I'm just doing the snowman to do the snowman at this point. Like, we have done it so many times. And we have so many large snowflakes that we just aren't using. Because we already made all that ice stuff back there. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Anything good? No, nothing good there. No turnips. We don't have turnips this week. I already know. Sold. All right. God, who thought breaking 100 axes was a good idea to do it? Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Okay, Chair Bear is in her. We also need to go visit our villagers. Hey, Chair Bear. A shell stool. So it's something we already have, even though I have no idea what this is. What the heck is our shell stool? Oops. I'm assuming it's gonna be down here? Oh, it's that. Huh, okay. I do like that clam bed. That looks nice. We should go help out Pascal more with the whatevers. Because there are still some mermaid items. I don't remember which ones, but I know there are still mermaid items we're missing. Anybody else in their house? No, no. I haven't seen Nan around, but I guess she's out. I'm sure we'll run into her later. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. What do we have to do today? What materials do we need? We need sticks, or we need branches, and we need stones. Luckily, we have a handy supply of both. A handy supply. Let's also just, for all intents and purposes, put that away. Alright, let's make our first stone axe. We're just making... We can break as many I don't know how many hits it takes. Actually, didn't I look it up at one point? How many hits does it take to break a flimsy axe? If not, I can have that information in a second. Let's see here. It takes... It takes 40 hits to break one of these. Oh my god, is the normal fishing rod and net can only catch 10 things? Wow, I did not realize how bad that was. The watering can do 20. And yeah, wow. Wow, these things are flimsy as hell, but still not... This is still going to take forever. But hey, we're going to get some good wood out of it. Okay, I'm doing a quick experiment. If I take one axe, can I just swing it 40 times against a tree and break it? I'm just going to keep tapping until something happens. Can I just keep swinging? Does every swing... Holy shit, it does. Wow. Okay, we could grind... Okay, if that works, we could have the golden axe by tomorrow. Holy shirt. That, the implications of that. Wow. We'll run out of crafting materials before we run out of axes. Holy shit. I also guess I should start keeping track of these things. Wow. We could have this done today. You could also just buy a flimsy axe at Milk's. Yeah, true enough. True enough. I'm gonna go around and hit all of our trees anyways, just because it makes for more... Oh, shit. Just because it makes for more interesting streaming content. But if we wanted to, we could totally just... We could have the... I mean, okay, maybe not done today, because it's still 100. But by gum, we could get close. I was not expecting that. Well, okay, I had theorized that that was going to be possible, but I wasn't expecting the game to actually just let me straight up do it. Wow. I'm way more shocked than I should be, clearly. Because I thought we were going to have to start, like... Because once we ran out of trees to hit on our island, I was like, oh, we're going to have to start hitting up mystery islands and hit every tree on them. And, oh, this is going to take a while. But we could just hit the same tree. Wow. Remember, the whole system's rigged. It always was. The game was rigged from the start. I just think of someone did an edit. The game is rigged from the start, and then he hits you with a dodgeball. The game was rigged from the start. Boing. Yeah, that's a funny edit. Yeah, because we could just right there at that bench and then just hit that tree. Also, the vibrations of the flimsy axe are really... Like I know the Switch uses HD rumble and whatnot, but like the HD rumble of the flimsy axe, it feels like hollow in a way I can't really like that's the best word I can use to describe it, is it feels hollow. Which is very interesting. I don't know, I think HD rumble is like a really interesting concept that I don't know if, especially with that IR sensor that's in the Switch, I don't know if it was worth jacking up the price of the Joy-Cons to $80. But it is interesting, nevertheless. But yeah, it makes like a hollow vibration. No, my favorite thing with the whole HD Rumble, I mean, I haven't played 1-2 Switch, because not a chance in hell I'm wasting my money on that. But my favorite fucking thing was Kirby. Where they used the HD Rumble to play the Kirby theme song. I like me some pizza. Hating pineapples on pizza is like saying you're afraid of clowns or grossed out by the word moist. Nobody is any of those things. Someone said it and other folks repeated it. Yes, pineapple on pizza. Yep, pineapple on pizza is a good thing. I will stand by that. I'm drawing the line in the sand right fucking now. Pineapple on pizza is a good thing. Especially when there are people out there who put like pickles on pizza and strawberries or carrots and peas. No. Pineapple's like like you said, it's the easy answer. It's like making fun of people for having a foot fetish. Foot fetish is the easy answer. Especially when there are people out there who have, I don't know, armpit fetishes. And, scat fetishes. Oh, God. No. There's nothing wrong. There are way worse it's the easy answer. There are way worse enemies than, yeah, pineapple. Not even fucking close. There's probably the second most controversial thing I will ever say during these streams. That pineapple on... Honestly, the foot fetish thing was probably way more controversial than the pineapple on pizza thing. I ain't one of them, But compared to the other things, and that's not even getting into like the illegal stuff, like, you know, pedophilia or necrophilia. No, of like the semi-sane fetishes, foot is fine. Like, it's when compared to everything else, no, there are far worse enemies, and people are fools for just like they're right. It's the easy target, but it's not the enemy. Right? Like liberals and Republicans, right? Like, yeah, they're the easy targets hating each other when the real enemy are the corporate billionaires. Well, okay, admittedly there are also actual we're getting stung. Holy shit, I don't know how I did that. I mean, yeah, admittedly there are actual Nazis out there, and there are probably actual communists, which is different than socialist. I know Republicans try to pretend there isn't a difference, but there totally is. But I know there are actual fascists out there. I mean, they stormed the Capitol on the 6th. Trump is about to be impeached for inciting them because he's a Nazi. Ted Cruz is a Nazi. There I go, getting political. I guess maybe the left and the right should be fighting. But at the end of the day, I'm totally willing to put aside my differences to fuck over the big Wall Street fat cats and hedge funders. Because fuck them. I've already lost count. I think, are we on axe number 3? No, we're on axe, yeah, we're on axe number 4. Oops. We're on axe number 4, aren't we? I'm already not paying attention. This will be 5 when we make a new one. Sucks that the closest, I mean, there's a workbench in the house. If we can get, like, I don't know. I know we can totally just rig this thing. Because the whole system's rigged. The whole... Oh, there's... I was like, what's that? That's our megaphone. For the big game. Any plans for the big game? Nope. Nope. No plans for the big game. Well, okay, usually I have it on in the background and I just read a book. Usually, Scott Pilgrim. God, I haven't read Scott Pilgrim in a while. And the game is out, and I admittedly did not pick up the Scott Pilgrim game. I was going to, and then I was like, nah, you know what, not other things to do. What's the right word? I had other games, like Cyber Shadow, which we are checking out tomorrow. Probably. Hopefully. We're checking out Cyber Shadow tomorrow. That's the plan anyways. You know where I bet Nan is? I bet Nan's at the store. Yeah, I bet that's it. But yeah, tomorrow, hopefully the plan is to check out Cyber Shadow, which... that'd be nice. And then my Tuesday and Wednesday are super fucking busy. And then hopefully starting Thursday, things will turn back to semi-normalcy. At least for a little bit. I think the only... I mean, I know there's more trees left than just these. Because we got those on Fruit Island, but I think there's also these over here. We also haven't gone to the Nookling Junction yet. Or the Able Sisters, I mean. Gosh, we've already made a we've already gone through a stack of sticks, is what I mean. Ugh. Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, stupid. Stupid. I still, that's the one thing that sucks, is the Pro Controller's D-pad. Because I for sure hit up, and it just didn't work. Hey, at least that didn't happen yesterday when we were trying to get the B achievement. What are you two talking about? Yo. Hey, we were just talking about, what was Coco's voice? Hey, we were just talking about to stay... It was like a creepy thing. Or at least that's what I was going for. Again, when I listen to the voices I do, I don't hear anything different. I just hear my voice, so I don't know. Hey, we were just talking about how to stay connected with a friend who lives somewhere far away. Yeah, like, you could both agree to go outside and look at the same stars in the same sky at the same time. Whoa, that's a great idea. Right? And you could go inside and watch the same TV show at the same time. The first part, but it's not as sure about that. Why? What's wrong with that? Don't knock synchronized binge watching until you tried it. You can tell each other every 2 minutes to nitpick the actor's performance and wardrobe. Well, I think books are more sophisticated. You can call each other every 2 minutes to discuss the author's plot choices. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. Or two newbies. Oh yes, they are. They're such newbies. Okay, come on. And well, I'll have to go buy some. I mean, I have weeds, but they're in the house, and it's just not worth it. Okay, I think these are the last 3 trees. If I'm correct, yeah, these are the last 3. And yeah, I think we've hit everything else. So that's every tree on the island. That's all the wood and wasps we can get. It's a fair bit of stuff. Oh, no, we haven't done Fruit Island. Durr. No. Okay, so we still have 8 more. And it is nice because I mean, assuming we don't see another wasp, it looks like your island spawns 5 wasps a day. So theoretically, if you're aiming for that achievement, you can just get it every day. That's what it looks like anyways. Which is actually pretty nice. I mean, we wouldn't have gotten it today because we screwed up, but I mean, we caught 4 out of 5, so that's not bad. God, could you imagine it being 50, though? So let's buy some medicine, and let's buy another flimsy axe, because, you know what, they sell them here, and that saves us time. God, it just... I cannot believe how fast that's going. 40 hits. Yeah, oh my god, this is totally possible. I mean, maybe not in a single... I mean, theoretically, if we worked long enough in a single day, we could totally do it, but... As you know, we don't spend every day just doing this. And I want to throw some spice of life in there as well. Oops. So I saw somebody point out that white... So in the original E3 thing, when this was shown... When this game was shown off at E3 in 2019, they showed off a white picket fence, and it has now been 600 days since E3 whatever, since E3 2019, I guess? That number doesn't seem right, but I guess it is right. It has been 600 days, and the white picket fence isn't in this game. I mean, we have a picket fence, but you can't customize it. It's probably that they just changed the design of the picket fence from white to brown. But yeah, there is no white picket. You can't customize fences, which that actually does kind of suck. I wish you could change colors of, like, fences. Like, I wish I could make the iron fence and, like, a different color. Same thing with, like, the bridges and stuff. Like, I wish I could make some of that a different color. Like, I wish I could make the slope out of, like, I have it like this, but I could make it out of different wood. Or, like, I have this, where is it? Down here. I have this iron bridge, but, like, maybe I could make it red. That'd be cool. Or I have this iron fencing, which does match with it, at least. But I could make it red as well, or something like that. That'd be neat. That HD rumble is so weird. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know, because it doesn't do that with the normal axe. That's... wow. I don't know, and then between HD rumble and the PS5's haptic triggers, there's a lot of potential here. I still gotta play. I still want to... Gosh dang it, I still want to play Bug Snacks. And then the PS Plus games... The PS Plus games in February look really good. There's some good stuff. I mean, there's that Destruction All-Stars. Hey, I'm a happy lemur. How you doing today? We're breaking axes to try to get the golden axe. It's a long and tedious process. Hopefully it all pays off. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, I know Destruction All-Stars is this month. That's coming to PS Plus. You know, we should probably just... I would say we should just craft a bunch now. But I know cycling through them might be a pain in the ass, but that's actually probably going to be faster just to craft a bunch. I did not check the store to see if we can buy more than 5 at a time. I should probably also do that. But yeah, so I know Destruction All-Stars, that game that nobody cares about. You know, they showed it off at the PS5 reveal trailer, and it's like a Demolition Derby game that, I don't know, at least I've seen nobody express interest in. It was originally supposed to be a launch window game, and then they delayed it. And then, what was the other one? There was... There was another... I know Control Ultimate Edition is coming to PS Plus, and that's cool. Because that's a game I have been interested in, but I've never actually gotten around to, like, seeing anything, right? Like, I haven't played it or anything. So that seemed good, but then there's one other game on PS Plus that looked interesting. Concrete Genie. My day was pretty good. It's already 11 p.m. for me. Wow. Yeah, that's a time difference. So you're in Europe right now. Yeah. 11 p.m. It's almost 3 for me. Yep. Oh, God. Eight-hour difference. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe we have just resorted to breaking axes. Oops. There we go. Yeah, Concrete Genie. That's the game that I saw Greg Miller raving about. And I was always like, oh, maybe I'll pick it up one of these days. Much like Civilization 6, it's one of those games where it's like, I keep seeing it on sale. Maybe I'll pick it up one of these days. And then I never do. But it's on PS Plus in February, so it looks like I'll finally pick up Concrete Genie one way or another. I don't know. I've heard it's a good game. And it looked interesting when they showed it off at one of the PlayStation Directs. And then Bowser's Fury comes out this month. Don't care about 3D All-Stars, like, at all. But Bowser's Fury does come out this month, and I am interested in that. Specifically, yeah. Well, specifically Bowser's Fury, because I've played 3D All-Stars. I've beaten it before. I had it on Wii U, because I was one of those schmucks who owned a Wii U. So, of course, I have 3D All-Stars. So that's 10, right? That's 10 axes broken today. I mean, if we keep going at this pace, we'll eventually hit... I don't know. Again, I'm expecting this to take multiple days. But hopefully we'll eventually get there. God, it's just so... The HD Rumble's still throwing me off. But yeah, so I don't care about 3D World. I mean, it's a good game, especially if you have, like, friends and family to play it with. I mean, it can be competitive in nature. Somebody did a really good video on that at one point, talking about, like, the competitive nature of, like, 3D All-Star, or 3D World, not 3D All-Stars, 3D World, and how what makes... Right, it's like it's a fun game, but then you add the crown into the mix, and it like turns what could be like a fun, enjoyable playthrough into like this competitive playthrough. Right? And I know they cited who did that video? Was it Haydox? Who I don't think does YouTube anymore. Who's cuz yeah, I didn't was it Haydox? Was that their name? Yeah, Haydox. Who hasn't done a video in 5 months, and before that it was like a year, and before that it was like 2 years. They did some good I don't know if they did the video, but Haydox was a person I was thinking of. Not a person I always agreed with. I will admit, I didn't always agree with Haydox's stuff. But, you know, sometimes it's important to watch YouTubers you don't agree with. Not all the time, because sometimes they can be bullheadish and annoying, but sometimes they're fine. But yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this tree to break. That eventually, if we chip at it enough with our flimsy axe, it'll eventually just snap. But yeah, so yeah, 3D World is a good game. It's a fun. I don't think it's not as. It's not like an amazing game. I mean, it's probably. If review scales weren't so, like, broken, I'd probably say it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10. But because review scales are so broken, it's gonna get like 8s and 9s, like, right? Because it's a good game. But yeah, it's not as good as other Mario games, but definitely better than, like, it's nowhere near as good as Galaxy, which is like right. Galaxy's probably the closest to 3D World, but it's also better than, like, I don't know, like half of the new Super Mario Brothers games, which kind of, I don't know. I really want Nintendo to, like, take inspiration from games like Celeste and Shovel Knight and just make a good 2D Mario Brothers platformer. Cuz the last 5 Mario Brothers platformers have basically just been the same game with, like, one new gimmick. And there is some fun. Those games are also 6 or 7s out of 10. Fine games that I do enjoy, but they're not that great. And Mario Maker is good, but Mario Maker, admittedly, it was doing more interesting things because, people could do more interesting things with its engine. We have literally just been doing this for 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm excited for Bowser's Fury. We found out a few days ago that it takes about 3 hours to beat and 6 hours to 100%. That was what most people had figured, is that it wasn't going to be that long of a game. Okay, so this is our last one. I have also completely lost track of counting. I think this is number 15. I could be wrong about that, but I think this is 15. Maybe we'll do like 10 more. Maybe we'll get up to 25 today. That's a quarter of the way there. We've probably already, even before this stream, we've probably either broken 100, or no, not 100. We've probably broken like 25 to 50, so we've already made some progress anyways. Yep, that if I'm correct, is 15. So we'll do another 10. I don't know. My count might be off by 1. And we'll just buy them because it's easier. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I was hoping we could buy them in chunks of 5, but no. That sucks. The other thing we found out about Bowser's Fury, which I do think is interesting, or which I guess is interesting, I don't know, some people seem to care about it a lot, is we found out the frame rate. That docked, it runs at 1080, 60 frames a second. Undocked, it runs at 7030, which was not what I was expecting. Normally, like, Mario Odyssey didn't run at 720, but it ran at 60 frames a second undocked. So it's interesting that for 3D World, they're prioritizing graphics above frame rate. I don't know. I don't, admittedly, I mean, I haven't traveled in a year, so I don't really use my Switch undocked. Nice. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I'm probably not picking it up anyways, but yeah. 1, 2, okay, let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. But yeah, so we found out those frame rates today. I don't know. I know people are like interested in that sort of thing. I personally have never cared. I mean, as long as the game, like, I'm willing to put up with some lower graphics if the game, as long as the game, like, runs fine. Like, I don't care about, like, 60 frame rate. I don't care about as long as the game doesn't have, like, fluctuating frame rate. As long as you're able, whether you're able to keep 60 or 30, as long as you can consistently keep 60 or 30, I don't care. But there's a lot of games that struggle with frame rate that will be at 30 and then they'll dip down to 20 and then they'll go up to like 24 and then they'll dip down to like 10 and it's just a fucking mess. Just give me, as long as you can get a consistent frame rate, I don't care if the frame rate's 60 or 30 or 60. Graphics, similar thing. As long as it like doesn't stutter too much, as long as everything just works fine, I don't like The Witcher 3 The Witcher 3 on Switch is a great example of like the compromises I'm totally fine with to get the game running. Because that game ran fine on Switch. Didn't look amazing, but it ran well. So I'm totally willing to put up with lesser graphics and lesser frame rates in exchange for the game running pretty decently. Of course, every once in a while you get a game like the Doom 2016 port, which was just amazing at everything it did. Like, seriously, it did everything you wanted, that Doom 2016 port. I'm still, Big Red Button, they fucking know how to make a game on Switch, or at least port a game over to Switch. I think it was Big Red Button who did it. Did Big Red Button... Was it Big Red Button? Because didn't Big Red Button also do Sonic Boom? Maybe I'm thinking of a different studio. I don't know. Whatever studio did ported Doom 2016 to Switch, they knew what the fuck they were doing. But yeah, so I don't. As long as you can be consistent with it, I don't really care. Ooh, what was that? All right. Oh, so yesterday I was talking about how there was something I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't remember what it was. It was a piece of news, and I could not remember it. Last night at like 3 a.m., it finally fucking hit me. Bayonetta 3. There was an interview with let's see, did I save it? Was I smart enough to save it? I haven't even checked to see if I saved it. Yep, I did actually save it. So, a new interview with Inaba and Kamiya from Platinum Games. And it was, the next Platinum Games reveal will put a smile, the next Platinum Games reveal will bring a smile, so this is from Nibelion on Twitter, I should also say, will bring a smile to fans' faces, but it's smaller in scale. Project GG, very early in development. I have no idea what Project GG is, admittedly. So this doesn't come from this, but I know the Astral Chain IP is now 100% owned by Nintendo. Because, right, Astral Chain was developed by Platinum Games, but the IP is now owned by Nintendo. Which is, I don't know, I'm assuming Nintendo's just been doing their damnedest to avoid another Super Mario RPG situation. That's my guess. Or just to not get screwed over like the Sony PlayStation thing. But lastly, Kamiya suggests fans to forget about Bayonetta 3 until they're ready to release something. The way that's worded makes me think we're not getting Bayonetta 3 anytime soon. Bayonetta 3 was officially revealed, what, like 3 years ago? Okay, we've got 4 left. Yeah, I think it was officially revealed like 3 years ago during the Game Awards. It's been over 1,000 days. I know that for sure. It's been over 1,000 days. And people are just waiting for Bayonetta 3. They want Bayonetta 3. And at the time, once Astral Chain got revealed, I was like, Bayonetta 3 is not happening anytime soon. They're clearly focusing development on Astral Chain. But now that Astral Chain is out, and it's been out for, I want to say, over a year now. I don't know, time's kind of broken to me after all. COVID kind of screws everything up. So I'm assuming it's been out for over a year. I don't know when, yeah, I was kind of hoping last year, right, because Bayonetta 3 came out in 2019, or Astral Chain came out in 2019. So the hope was that in 2020 we'd get some Bayonetta 3 news. And throughout the year, Kamiya or somebody else just kept saying, like, oh, it's coming, right? The game's developing fine. I don't know, maybe it was in a Metroid Prime 4 situation where they restarted development. That's totally possible. I doubt it, personally. Maybe it's just, again, Platinum's not the biggest studio in the world, and I feel like Astral Chain was taking up more of their development space, and now that that's done, we'll bring us a smile to fans' faces, but it's smaller in scale. What else? And that makes me think they're not, if they're telling fans to forget about Bayonetta 3, that makes me wonder what happened with, and you know, the other thing that makes me consider Bayonetta 3 getting restarted is the fact that we got the first 2 Bayonetta games re-released on Switch. And it, right, like we got the 2 No More Heroes games released on Switch. And it was like, hey, with No More Heroes 1 and 2 on Switch, No More Heroes 3 is coming any day now. And of course, COVID delayed it. But even still, it's coming any day now. So yeah, the hope was, hey, we got Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Switch. And they're good games. I heard the second ones. I've never played the second one. I've played the first one, though. First one's fine. Personally, I don't really care for spectacle fighters, but that's just a personal thing. But yeah, the Bayonetta games are fine. What else does Platinum Games make? Platinum Games. They do Nier Automata. They worked on Nier Automata? I know we're getting Nier Replicant later this year. I still need to play Nier Automata. I've never played Nier Automata. I bought it last year sometime. Much like Persona 5, I bought it and then I just haven't touched it. They did Astral Chain. They did Bayonetta. They did The Wonderful 101. Oh, do you think Nintendo's bringing back Scalebound? Because I know everyone was super excited for Scalebound. And then Microsoft canceled it. And there was always that hope that, hey, maybe Nintendo would be the ones to bring back Scalebound. There was even a rumor at some point that was going to happen. Maybe we'll get Scalebound. They did Vanquish. They didn't. Okay, Platinum Games has done a lot of stuff. They helped on Star Fox Zero. Yeah, I remember that. They did The Wonderful 101. God, I remember what such a disappointment. I like the lighter color better. What a disappointment Star Fox Zero 1 was. Like, we knew it was going to be bad, but like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. I mean, it was fine at the end of the day. Like, eventually, like, as you continued playing it, it got better. But, like, still, I don't know if it'd be Mad World. I don't know if people like Vanquish. I don't know about Mad World has many fans. They're doing a Grand Blue Fantasy scheduled for next year. Maybe that's Project GG. I don't know. Realistically, I could see it being Scalebound. That maybe Platinums themselves have grown big enough that they can do Scalebound on their own, or maybe Nintendo's revived Scalebound. I could see that happening. Because I know people were... I remember that E3. I personally wasn't very interested in it. Right? That did not appeal to me. But I know people were excited for it. And then Microsoft canceled it. Because it was, yeah, Platinum Games was working for Microsoft. And I wouldn't be surprised. Who did we not talk to? I would not be surprised if Nintendo purchased Platinum Games. I mean, between Wonderful 101 and Bayonetta and Astral Chain, that's not really how Nintendo doesn't... Again, Nintendo buying next level games is such a rare thing that that's not really how they work. But, like, with Microsoft buying up all of these studios, I think it would probably be in Nintendo's best interest to get Platinum Games, because I've seen multiple people suggest that, you know, maybe Microsoft would buy Platinum Games, because they clearly want presence in Japan, and they don't have it, but if they were to get Platinum Games, that would hopefully start to give them the edge. Because Microsoft consoles sell bad in Japan. There we go. Okay, so we just needed to talk to Whitney. God, we probably got to do that for 100 days after we get to 30. I was looking for the tool. I know there's one about breaking tools. Based on how much... Oh, so that's... So we'll get that tomorrow. We are one tree away from having that. Wow. Wow. Just the coincidence of that. If your tool breaks, just make more and take... So that's for making new tools. I swear there was one for breaking tools as well. Or I guess it was this one. Use a tool. Yeah. You know, it's the one thing that does disappoint me about the achievements. Please chop the tree. Please just do it. The problem is I've chopped every tree on the island. I've already hit every tree. There's no trees left to hit. There's no wood left to get. And I do have... Can stone axes cut down trees? No, right? I've hit every tree on the island. I don't know, at least I think I have. I've hit all those. I've hit all these. I've hit all those. I hit this one. I hit these. I hit all the coconut trees. I hit the palm trees. Yep, I already did that. I hit that tree. I hit that one back there. I've hit every tree. I've hit all 4 of these. Yep. I've hit all 4 of these. I've hit every tree. There. Oh, I need to water pumpkins today as well. Ooh. We should probably do that now. I've hit every tree. And I'm not going to another I'm not going to pick up a random island just to hit one more tree. Even a secret tree in the mountains? I think so. I mean, I can check. I'll check the trees in the mountains, but I'm pretty sure I've hit every tree in the mountains. I mean, there might be one. You know, you know what? You might get what you wanted. I just thought of one tree I didn't hit. Oh, ooh, I just thought of one. Oh, at least I don't think I hit it. Because it's in such a weird spot. Yeah. Alright, let me finish watering these. Okay, there's one tree I can think of. Not these two, but this one. What? I didn't... Oh. Is that it? That's it. Yep, there we go. Rough-hewn. I had to pick it because of the bushes and everything. It wanted me to pick it up each time. A productive superhero. Yeah, so the bushes screw it up. But yeah, this is the one tree that's out of the way. My other guess was going to be this one up here. I mean, we came by here earlier, but I might have skipped this one. Nope, I hit that one. And I'm pretty sure I hit all these. Yep. Wow, I cannot believe we actually had that. Yeah. Yay, our OCD is satisfied for the day. I cannot believe I was one tree away. I'm more surprised that I had the tree. Yeah. Honestly, I always forget about that tree just because it's in such a weird spot. And it's covered up by all the... Because it's where I put the bushes and everything. It's in just such a weird place. But yeah. Alright, we got all this stuff to put away. Oh, did I not... Am I still holding it? Shoot. Put away. There we go. And then tomorrow tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to happen, but hopefully tomorrow we'll check out Cyber Shadow. I've been waiting to check out Cyber Shadow, but we just haven't had the time. Hopefully tomorrow we'll check out Cyber Shadow. It'll be the day. Because I've been waiting like a week for it. And instead I've just been playing like Cardo and Donut County. So hopefully tomorrow we'll check out Cyber Shadow. Should be fun. And then we'll get back to trees on, I don't know, like Tuesday or something. A table lamp. Nope, not interested. Don't need the Explorer's hat. And for the money tree tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end off today. We broke 25 axes. You know you can just press down the down button on the D-pad, right? But that's only... But I don't think... That doesn't work in the house, right? Because I don't know. It's never worked for me before in the house. Yeah, I know you can. I know you. Trust me, I've been playing the game for 300 plus days. Trust me, I know. It's just, I don't know. I just did it that way because I can, you know? But yeah, no, the problem is you can't, if you're holding the tool, you can't put it away in the house, and that sucks. That sucks. I will also say with the Pro Controller D-pad, half the time you hit the unless it's a wand, that is true. That is true. With the Pro Controller D-pad, half the time you hit the down button, and left or right also gets pressed. So it usually just like takes you to your tool on your left or your right. Because the original Pro Controller D-pad sucked. And I know they fixed it with later models, I think starting at the Xenoblade one. But the original Pro Controller D-pad sucked, and I have one of those. Never happened to me. Oh, it happens to me all the time. I mean, just earlier in this stream, I hit up to open my inventory to grab a bug, to you know, open the wheel to grab the bug net, and instead it hit left and pulled out the shovel instead. And I got stung by bees. Happens all the time. Honestly, of the two main issues with Nintendo controllers, This is the one they actually addressed. Joy-Con drift and all that shit, that still exists. And that's still a fucking problem, Nintendo. The pieces of shit. Ugh, Nintendo? I think that's working enough for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.